Tim Rivers digs in now.
Baseman, Tim Rivers.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. His 68th homer of the year. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Up next for the Astros,
Rivers batting second in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Astros are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0. First and second, 2 outs. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 2 on, 2 outs. That's a base hit. He boots it. Runner around third. In comes the run from second.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
Up next,
and next to hit for Houston, Tim Rivers. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
They did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Designated hitter, Isaac.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Isaac Paredes. Here's a 3-0. Ball 4.
That's ball 4. Runner take your base.
Comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. The Astros trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the 6th. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Bounce to the left side. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 7th inning coming up. 1 out man at first. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to right. That's a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now a relay to third. In there safely.
Up next for the Astros, The
Jose
second baseman,
Altuve steps up in a big spot here. 2 on, 1 out. Runner on the go.
Ball.
Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility.
Stepping in, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
This could end it. Popped in the air. Left field. Alvarez gets under it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take the first 2 games of this series. Rivers had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
And now Tim Rivers. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. And that's fouled off. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast. His 69th homer of the year. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. No, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying to the warning track, makes the catch. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Astros 3 and the Jays nothing. You're watching Astros baseball on the show, Houston.
Up next for the Astros, the first
Rivers
baseman,
with a homer in his last game. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Home run number 70 on the year. And they add a run. It's 7-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So up next, Tim Rivers.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
He swings and fouls one off. Rivers went deep in his most recent game. Rogers, 36 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His 71st home run of the season. And they add to their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Tim Rivers.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 12-3.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and now it's 12-4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a pop-up. Chet under this one. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd. Rivers was a big contributor for them in the win. Blasted off for an amazing 4-homer game.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John. Now the number 2 hitter, Tim Rivers. On the ground, right side, but that rolls foul. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting third baseman number 1, Carlos.
Rivers, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here's Carlos Correa. And a payoff pitch. Runner takes off. The throw to first, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
So runner at second, 2 down. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. He's trying for third on the ground to the left. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. Go ahead run on base. Vaughn Grissom the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ground ball. Pena. The flip. There's 1. Throw bounces and he can't pick it. They get just 1. Rivers locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. His 73rd home run of the season. And now they're out front. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
One down. So next up for Houston, Tim Rivers. On the verge of history, his next home run will break the single-season Major League record. And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now Correa up to hit. Runner takes off for third. Bounce to the left side.
Get down.
Throw to first in time.
The batter, number 15. Designated hitter.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. In the air, right field. Low. Gets under it. He's got it, and that's the inning. So the Astros. So 2 down, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Christopher Morel. This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. To first. Nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. Rivers won't forget this game anytime soon as he tied the single-season record for home runs with number 73.
And what a tremendous achievement, Boog. And he deserves every bit of praise that's coming his way after this. And he's still got a chance to break the record if he can go deep even one more time before the season ends.
One down. Next to hit, Tim Rivers. There's a swing and a drive. Ruiz. Long run. And in one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Carlos Correa. He's trying for third. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into the outfield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. In comes the run from second. Cut off, throw to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's... Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. This one's got a chance. Go! That ball was crushed.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career. Something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history for a long time.
Absolutely no question about it. This is something we are very lucky to be able to witness.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Tim Rivers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Foul ball. Rivers matched a homer in his last game. And a base hit into right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And here comes Carlos Correa. In the air, left field. Andujar takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they still lead it 9-2. First and second and nobody out. Tim Rivers now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And a foul ball.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30.
There's one. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that.
So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Christopher Morel. The Halos down to their final strike. Hard hit left side. To first. Rivers, nice pick and a ball into dirt, and that ends the ball game. Rivers moved into uncharted territory in this game, hitting his 74th homer of the season and breaking the single-season record.
Boog, I can't believe that we've seen this record broken 3 times in our lifetimes, but this one is especially remarkable. 73 has seemed unreachable, but he's put together a season for the ages. Congratulations to him on doing something unforgettable.
Tim Rivers with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. Tim Rivers digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Rivers with 4 runs batted in his last game. Here's your 1. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming around third is Alvarez. He will score, and they take the lead. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now Correa up to hit. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. High fly ball, right field, low, moving under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now a quick throw to first. Rivers back on a dive. Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up. Neto under it. 1 away.
Phil, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Runner on the go. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay. First and second, 1 out. Jeremy Pena will hit next. 2 on, 1 out. Double steal. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Picks himself up at RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Tim Rivers.
This one in the air, center field. Ruiz settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Astros.
So runner at second, 2 down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. There's the tag. They get him. And one out. Runner at second. Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. This could end it. This one in the air, center field. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros make it 6 straight victories. Rivers added one more to that hitting streak.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Hello and welcome to Sutter Health Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Tim Rivers. High fly ball, right field. Butler gets under it. And there's one down.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 1, Carlos.
Rivers batting second in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And he can't come up with it. The underhand flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
The third baseman, number 1.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
The 0-1. In the air to left center. Soderstrom settles under this one, and there's one down.
The bat, number 15, designated hitter, Isaac. Paredes.
First and second, one out. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Grounder might be two. Tags the runner for one. On to first, double play. One left for Houston, but they're on top 2-0. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. Man at second. Base hit into the outfield. Muncy headed home. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Stepping in, Tim Rivers. 1 for 3. Rip towards third. That is the inning. So the Astros lead one, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Jostinson Garcia up next for the Astros. Harris is just one strike away. In there. Got him looking for the K. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. Rivers kept that hitting streak going.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
One down. And now the first baseman, Tim Rivers. Foul ball there. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Ripped, but it curls foul. Owen Chu now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 away now. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Third baseman.
And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive.
Go, ball, go!
Go! That ball was crushed. A solo shot. Home run number 75 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
2 on, 1 out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone! That ball was crushed. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-4.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
The catcher,
Brian Lavastida up next for the A's. That's a base hit. Clark around third. In there safely.
It hurts to give up a run here. It's worse that they didn't even get an out from the play. Pretty frustrating for sure.
Up next
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Tim Rivers. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And that one hammered.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up.
High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man on second, 2 down. He's trying for third. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Brent Rooker digs in now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
On the ground, right side. To second, pulls him off the bag. The throw comes in too late. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Rivers at the plate now, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Go! That ball was crushed. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And the Astros jump in front. It's 10-8.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there.
Here's a 1-1. To the right side. To Pena, second for 1. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Rivers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
So they're all loaded up. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. 1 runs in, a second scores as well. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of
bouncer to second, over to first, and that is a big first out.
Designated hitter,
Yandy Diaz now.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
That's the ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That one inside. Look out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Just missed.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Towards first. To second for 1. Throw to first. Baby. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 2 on, 2 outs. And the runner's coming home. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Geloff. The Athletics down to their final strike. And what a play! Ball game. Rivers was a big contributor for them in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
So they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Tim Rivers went yard 3. 1 down. Tim Rivers getting ready to hit. Rivers was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. Go! That ball was crushed. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
That one to first. Rivers toss to second. Double play. What a twin killing. Rivers digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score and the Astros take the lead. To second, but way too late, safe there.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now Correa up to hit. Man at second. Runner takes off, lined into right. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
The first base.
Tim Rivers up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at-bat was good enough to produce a run.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Yandy Diaz now. The 1-2. Makes the catch. Inning over. Astros leave him loaded as the lead remains 3-1. So runner at second, 2 down. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Tying run at the plate. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
Absolutely killer to get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up, but you've got to make a smart play and get it out.
Rivers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. To first, maybe a 2-ball.
Come on.
Kurtz over to second, back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throw.
So 2 down. Carlos Cortez now at the plate. The A's down to their final strike. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Runner around third. In comes the run from second. Goes to third, but he beats it. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark. The winning run on second base. In the air to left center. Base hit, 1 run is in. Across is the winning run, and the A's get a walk-off win, 6-5.